Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry if you had to deal with that. I guess the number one rule is you should always check your stuff before you go live, and I did, thought it was working, but it wasn't. We'll get started here now in a minute. This is a quick little stream of we're going to do a little bit of seeding of sunflowers on field 6. They're usually about an hour long, and it's just continuously seeding of field 6. If you're a long-time viewer of my channel, this is my job I have on the go. So we got the music already pumping. We got some Alright, thank you very much everybody for coming out. Get started here now in a moment. This is just seeding on field 6. We might as well see if we're seeding. Yeah, we're seeding. Alright, let's get some cruise control on the go here. And let's get this party started.
A long time ago when I told you about everything, but he smiled at me and turned his back to look on to nothing. And at this rock you can't see beyond what it is that you want.
Sorry about that, plus I had a little bit of technical difficulties. Some of my gear got unplugged. I thought I plugged it all in right, but no. When I went to go live, it wasn't. I guess it was a good thing that I tested my streamed now. So sorry about that beginning part if you're watching there. If not, we will get into it here now. Oh, can't have too many holidays.
All the right things, not a man in town who came close to you fearing.
We usually, when we do this, we're just going to either have no talking or a little bit of random talking. If you're wondering, this is a $200,000 job I started ages ago. We're about 50% done. I've done little bits and pieces on my normal stream, but last couple of times I've done extra strange little streams like this of just seeding. If you want to see more of my whole map, I do have a playthrough of this map. This is the Dahl Ranch map, if I'm pronouncing it the right way. There's a 50 odd video playthrough in the works. Some of it's on Twitch, and some of it is it's up on YouTube, and every second night I play this or I play Satisfactory. So that's how it works. It's either this play other Farming Simulator or Satisfactory. And every second day I post videos to YouTube. So you're either watching this lovely playthrough live on Twitch, or you're watching the playback video on YouTube. Right now I think I'm running a decent gap in time, so I'm sorry about that, because I was trying to gather up some footage. I think I'm going to post videos soon, every week. When you're watching this, it will be in the time period of videos being back. If you're watching this back on YouTube, I'm already doing weekly uploads. If you're watching this live on Twitch, I am soon doing weekly updates. Yep, so if you want to see what else is on the go in the farm, later on tonight we will be streaming normal farm duties. Right now we're just doing a few rounds of seed. I usually do 2 or 3 of these in a row. We'll get into just getting her going here. Once we get down to the end of the field here, there's a couple of bundles of seed I had already previously put down here, and a couple more I put just before we started to stream. Hopefully there's enough down there now to finish off a good chunk of the field. When I get down to the other side here, I'll stop and fill her up. Excuse me. Yes, if I was doing this myself, I would use a bigger seeder than this, but this is a hard job. So this is what they gave me, and this is what I gotta put up with. It won't let me, my seeder I have won't seed sunflowers. If you watch my normal playthrough, I own a bigger seeder than this. I just can't seed sunflowers. If you're wondering why I'm streaming a video just of me seeding, my beliefs of doing maps like this is everything you do is content. So I always do everything on stream or a video. I don't do anything behind the scenes. The only thing I've done behind the scenes is I put the seed down here to use. So I don't do anything even on my other satisfactory maps, not on stream. It's like 99.9% on stream. Let's do this by hand here now. We'll see if we can get this straightened out. We get down here, what we'll do is we will pull up our seeder. I'll spin around and come back out that hole, but I gotta watch because I know I got a power communication tower. So what I'll do now is I'll draw it down right here because there's only one pallet, and we will fill up this. Take all of this one, and then I will back up and try not to run over it too much. But then down here, as you can see there, a little ways down, there is much more seed light. This is where I left the seed. I don't normally like running over what's seeded because this tractor is not set up for seeding. So we'll get rid of that, and then we will get lined up here now to go. And then we will X unfold our tractor. V puts it down. And then what I'll do is I will start down here-ish. B. I'm not worried about the little piece that's gonna run. I'm more worried about not having any gaps. That little bit I'm not gonna worry too much about. when I come back the other way, I'll swing across that piece and do him. Because I'll go down around this electrical communication tower here now, and then on the way back I'll swing around it, and then I'll go back for it, and I'll have a little gap here for a while, and then when I do that I'll catch the little turning magics, the little bits missing from when you turn. Even if I got to, I'll swing watering and get rid of that dot. Yeah, and the strange thing is this is decor part of the map. You can't remove it. It's not something you can sell. It's not something you can da-da-da-da. You can probably mow in it tighter, but you probably wouldn't be able to see too close to that anyway, based on the how big your seeder you would have using seeding a field this size. Like you'd probably have one of the largest, widest seeders you can see. Trying to do this format here in a sensible amount of time. Like you probably would have a 30 or 40, you probably have like a 10, 12, 15, 18 meter seeder. I think this thing is only like 8 or 10. I don't think you can even get a 40 meter seeder, but I think that would be a pretty quick seeder. It would. This would be a field you'd be worth drawing it on. I don't know what's in the world of heavily modded seeders. I think you can only get like a 12 or a 15 in-game-ish. I have seen some stuff in the heavily modded category. Oh, we get down here now and get turned around again and get a couple runs done. Get this dealt with. I was hoping, based on we're doing farming tonight, to have this job done. I don't know how much of it I'm going to get done today or not. It would be nice to be able to do something of excuse me. It would be nice to be able to buy harvester or buy some more land or something of larger nature. Because on our normal playthrough, the next thing we're saving for is a bigger harvester.
Open my hand to the sea. Take
Being that I am on
I'm closer.
about 50 odd videos in on
Inside escapes my feet.
this map, I am pretty good with a lot of the gear. I do have a lot of vehicles and trailers and stuff, but the first large period of time I spent gathering material for animals, because this map is mostly based on animals. I just don't own much land and much fields and stuff like that.
From the ocean they come.
But I might buy a bunch of animals. I haven't really decided what to do in that regard. And I don't really know how many episodes is a good series. Based on that I do everything on stream, I don't do anything behind the scenes. It's hard to say, but 9 chances out of 10 this series will go on for it'll be a longer series. This particular series I'll just keep doing jobs on. I might even, once I'm done seeding this, when this is ready to be harvested, I may come back and harvest it just for the sake of harvesting. Just for fun. On the normal playthrough of the Del Ranch map, I am 50 odd videos in. I don't know when I'm going to stop doing this map. I do have a couple other things in the works for when we go doing everyday videos on YouTube. I haven't really decided. I somewhat try to be half even, but I'm not trying not to miss any bit, because this is where it's a job. It's based on percentage, so the more of the field I get seeded, the higher the percentages I finish. I'm already 50% done, so I'm trying to miss too many gaps. So I much rather waste a little bit of seed and not lose any field. When we get down here to put seed in the seeder again, I will check and see what percentage we're at now. I think last time I checked was 50%, so I don't think we're gonna be much in that program. I think it's only like 1 or 2% a row. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember the last time when I what are we gonna do here? I think I'm just gonna take this route and I'm just gonna run it right into the thickness and hope to miss the. It did too. Sweet. I can run this one like this. I should be fine. I couldn't remember how on the last one over here, because there's one way over there too that's in the field, how I did it. That seems pretty good. Every little percentage counts, so I'm trying not to leave too much gaps. So I'm hoping to waste a little, kind of like split it down the middle. Not waste too much, not lose too, and not leave too much. So I try to, you know, it's kind of those weird in between things. It's always rough when there's a lot of arc, a lot of angle on the seeding row, because it's really hard to fix it and let it run. It takes so many rows to fix it. Just gonna turn around and do that ropes piece. And now I'm gonna run this piece over. And then I'm gonna take another whole chop out of here, so that I don't have to get this piece dealt with. So it's not as bad. And I'm probably gonna do a little piece this way. And then I'm gonna fold up my machine. And don't cry, my baby. It'll be done soon. I know your eyes are tired, trying to close on you. I know this life, it gets old. You've been here too long.
Nobody's next to him.
Get her all filled up for another row.
Thought he felt his ghost
We'll check on our
but
percentages.
he knew that it was only his mind.
Job board. Oh, we're 55%. See, it's a 283,000 and change for the field. 55. So it must be like 1% a row. Because something tells me I was 51% before. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to go down now and check and see what the percentage is when I'm done. I'll go to the end of the field, and when I turn around I'll stop and check it again, and then I'll know what the percentage per row is. Give or take a couple bits. Per length of field is, I think it's like 1%. Close on 1%. Might as well get crews on while we're at it. What I'll do here is I hope to be able to swing. It's a big gap. It's a big gap. I'm hoping to be able to swing the cedar in enough that miss the pole but get the whole curtain. Or get this much. Oh, I'll catch that. On the next round back, I'll have to clean up that a little bit. Almost. I did on one side but missed the other. Swinging across it and back up if I got to. Or just leave it. Yeah, because if you normally play this game, you're playing along on some other version of framing of a map. This job is based on percentage. The first job I did, if you watched my videos, it was a harvesting job on one of the other fields. So it was based on percentage of crops delivered and percentage cut off the field. So there was a whole bunch of field left that I sold off that was mine. So I shouldn't have to do the whole field. But the less gaps I leave, the less I have to come over. So that's but I didn't think they would give me a cute little cedar.
And what if everything falls to pieces? What falls on the ground lay before you? Would you get on your knees and pick it up? Or would you take it if you had the choice to start again somewhere new? Or would you go back and rearrange the pieces of your life? I realize this is just what I need. I think about the things that I have seen. My lost friends and closer memories.
Oh,
And I would never
yep. If you guys are in the mood to come out tonight, later on tonight, I am streaming this map to see everything that's in the map. If you're a Satisfactory fan, I'll be back doing up my last bit of my copper empire. The next night, hopefully then I will finish up the last bit of the basis of copper, get into a little bit of making cable. I'm currently almost finishing one part of the making wire. I have a little bit of, and then we will get into the fun stuff. Now, I said I was going to check and see. Oh, it's like a percent raw. Okay. So I'll finish my run here. Since I turned off cruise. Put back on cruise. So technically I still have 50 more rows to do. That's not a good thing to be looking forward to, but you know, it is what it is. I have 40 odd, and I have 56. So I have 44 rows to do. That sounds better. 44. 44 rolls on the wall. Almost done. Number 44. 43 rolls on the wall. Better not sing too much more of that. I get copyrighted. That or told I'm not allowed to sing that song that horrible no more. One of the two. Since I'm only new to the Twitch YouTube game, I'm trying not to piss off too many people too early. So trying to be not that person yet. If anybody's wondering, we usually stream for about an hour and then I'll stop for 5 or 10 minutes or so in between the videos to make it a little easier for editing and all that, and then we will get on with the next hour of enough time for you to use the bathroom, get some snacks, and make it easier on the editing, not killing the computer program, because it's hard having a several hour video and then have to render it. For rendering, don't like having too many long hours of video. The render is what's the real long time. The edit it and render it is really what takes the time. I do have a pretty good, decent computer. If you're wondering, the specs are up on my Bloggish website of my computer. But by the time you have the time to edit and render, it does there's a whole small write-up on it and a bunch of pictures and pieces and stuff that you can feel free to go there and look it up. It's the same as my Twitch and YouTube name. It's the name of my website. And if you're really liking what you see, you can gladly click on the Amazon banner on the bottom and buy your pieces and help out the stream. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not hard to get along with. Yeah, also if you like anything you see, you can like, comment, or subscribe my channel to keep in touch when there's new content. I usually stream most nights between 7 and 8:30. And if you're not a night person, they're only usually an hour long, and you can gladly check up the next little while off Twitch. They're not usually very long. Yeah, they're usually there for a little bit on Twitch. I don't know my time period yet. I think it's like 10 days, 20 days, 10, 30. Might be 30 days now, I'm not sure what rank I've unlocked in that regard.
Faith in one and two to come, one for love, our passion succumbs, three to rise, salvation in mind, four to find our peace of mind. I'm lost but close, at least I've done my best.
It's hard to say what part I'm into in that regard.
As we wait, we surely found, pressed our ears to the sound. Now we finally know the truth. It's time to put
Because every night every time I stream, I unlock more pieces. So, you know, the more people that come out, the more. Twitch is pretty good like that. There's a whole thing there I can go in and see how many likes and how many subscribers and all that is there. Oh, did I lose the world? No, I didn't lose the world. If you're wondering, I watch my stream back on my phone, so I usually get worried when the sound disappears in my ear if I have lost my stream or I'm getting ready to lose my stream. So that's why sometimes you see me and I'll stop and I'll pause for a moment and then I'll start talking or moving again. It's I'm waiting for Twitch coming back the other way to keep going. That's one of the hard things with streaming and making at the same time. You're going along That's the fun thing with streaming. Yes, I use OBS Studio. I have the remote open in front of me on my iPad. But I have had it in the past where it still says to me end stream, but my stream will stop and come back. So it's hard to know, am I still live or not? That's why I usually watch my stream back. That's why I somewhat stay, that's why you'll see me sometimes I'll pause and wait for the delay to finish up. I usually have the delay turned down as low as I can get away with it for that reason. But that's the fun of streaming somewhat live to the world. You got a delay of a couple seconds, but a couple seconds is a couple seconds. You hit the wrong button on the Streamlabs remote and all kinds of stuff opens in front of you and all that. It's somewhat rough too because I'm running a single monitor setup, so what you see is what I see when I'm playing with. I have no other monitor with like Streamlabs open or my music player or anything like that open. It's all literally on the same screen. So like when I hit the wrong button and OBS Studio opens, it literally opens on the screen. So yes, it takes a while to get used to having all the pieces, having working in the right way. Usually you run into trouble when you start playing with them. And there was someone over to the house this morning playing with wires. That's not usually a good day. For a while there, I always tried to do good, clean rows, because the more jagged row you do, the harder it is on the next row. But for a while there, it got too rough trying to keep it straight. That's why you see the rows now all out of place. So I'm going along here now a little bit, trying to somewhat keep the That's why you see sometimes I'm barely seeding it all the way, and then sometimes I'm, half the seeders in over the field. So I'm just here now trying to clean up a few rows, trying to keep them somewhat sensibly done. That's the when I come to a straight part, I'm trying to somewhat keep it straight so that the straight stays straight. Because you don't want to start your row straight and then end up by the time you're done going on like 45. It's really hard to keep straight. Not miss any squares, but keep straight. Keep everything lined up. And like this field, you could make some. This field here, you could make some poor mess of it for simple reason. This size of seeder, seeding it, I've probably got, well, this is video 4, and I've probably done 3 or 4 hours before it done. See, you make little indents like that, just ever so slightly off. You can't have too many of them because that all adds up to your percentage. The more the field you have seeded, the better. The higher percentage, faster it finishes. Faster it finishes, the faster you make money. See this side I've been really trying to keep it straight, so I got a good straight cleanish run. This big chunk over there, it's almost sideways. Trying to do too much in and out. Gets a little hard to keep track. Ah. Okay. I have no idea what that was. So let's just fold up the cedar. Can I get off the fence? Okay. Off the fence. Let's just drive around. No, tractor. Oh, okay. I have a fun mod installed just for that reason. It's called Super Strength. Yeah, I got off the fence and got right back on. Just picked this tractor up and it must just want to be always on the fence. So that's why I have it. I don't usually use it for much in-game. Another time I'll move certain things with it. Like I'll get stock, or I'll move bales of stuff or something along that line. Move bales with it or stuff like that. Like that, I'll attack the fence and I'm not sure whether I won or the fence wins. It's always nice to have something that's quicker. You can technically, if you wanted to, could have just reset the vehicle, throw over to where they reset, drop them back. But it's quicker for streaming videos if I can just pick it up and flick it back over where it's supposed to be. Get our end cleaned up here now, and we'll just flick back around and turn and go out in a somewhat sensible fashion. Get this roll on the go here, and then we will get going a little bit here, and then we'll probably call it done for this hour of this. Here now in a minute. Alright, there goes. Thank you very much for all coming out. If you are not staying in the area and coming back in about 5 or 10 minutes, I will see you when I see you next time. So thank you very much for all coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time I see you. Thank you very much for everybody watching.